back to the homestead grocery haul video this week for you. Last week I didn't do one because I had said we were going to go to Costco. Best laid plans. Some things have happened here that's going to affect us financially for a little bit. So we decided to put off Costco for a little while, probably till at least April, end of April. And maybe not even then. I can't say too much more. I'll tell you more of that about in April. But so we didn't go, and we really didn't do any major grocery shopping last week because there just wasn't anything we needed and nothing was on sale that made us say, oh, we have to go. So as I said, we're going to be on a tight budget for groceries the next few months, probably, at least the next couple of months. And that's going to affect what we do for grocery hauls. Luckily, we still have a lot of groceries. We honestly could probably not go to the grocery store still for quite a while and just eat what we have. But at the same time, when things are on sale, especially right now, I like to get them and put them in long-term storage because the prices aren't getting any better. And I feel like a broken record, but it is true. There were several things we saw there today. The prices has gone up just in the last 2 weeks. Gracie's pizza that she likes, the Daya pizzas, they were $7.97 at Walmart. They were the best place in town to get them. That was the best price. They're now $9.97. Just in 2 weeks, they've gone up $2. So again, we want to pick things up when they are on sale, and Easter is coming. So I had a strict budget. I have a strict budget of $100 that I am trying to stick to this week. I do have a little wiggle room if I need to, but for the most part, it's 100. And as I said, Easter is coming, and I want to get a small turkey because that's what the kids prefer, and a quarter or small spiral slice ham because David is his favorite. The prices today of the hams at Walmart were terrible. They were awful. I should mention we are going to 2 stores today. Grace and I went out first thing this morning to Walmart because there were some really good deals and we knew they were going to be busy. And then Aiden has track and field today, and the other grocery store we go to, No Frills, is in the same spot. It's right across practically from the high school where Aiden goes. So I'm going to wait till later, but I will show you what we get there later this afternoon when I have to pick him up from track and field, because with gas the way it is, because that's gone up too in the last couple of days, sky high here, I want to make my trips count. So they have turkeys on sale at No Frills, so I know I'm going to get my turkey there. We still have a little bit of time to Easter, so I'm going to hold off and wait, and maybe next week's budget, I can budget the ham, because I'm not doing it this week. So I have a very small budget that we spent at Walmart. I only spent $34.78 at Walmart today. I know. And I only got one thing that wasn't on my list, so I think that's pretty good. And that's where my little wiggle room is for a couple little things if I see something. So I'm going to turn you around and I'm going to show you my very small Walmart grocery haul. This might be the smallest Walmart grocery haul I've ever had. Okay, one of the things we usually get at Costco, Grace and I, are our razor heads for the razor we like to use. And again, we're not going to be going for a while. And the price at Walmart is ridiculous. Walmart has their own brand out of the kind we like. This was only $9 and you get 3 heads altogether for it. So I thought that's a pretty good deal. Grace and I, funny story, we actually bought a pack of the refills thinking they would fit our razors. They don't. They do not fit them. So if you see these thinking, oh, these will fit the other brand, they don't. They have a little extra something on them that won't fit. So we actually have some refills. So we'll be good for a little bit here. And that's definitely cheaper. And if we like it, we might just stick with this one, honestly. I needed to get some of my organic half and half for my tea. And Aiden's muffins were on sale, $3.97 a packet, save over $2. That's really good price for these. He loves these. I only got him 2. If he wants more, he can certainly get more. He gets paid tomorrow. So if he wants some more, he can certainly get them. But that's a fantastic price. That's like a 4-year-old price. That's the price we were seeing around 2020. This was my extra I got. You all know I am a magazine junkie, but I've got myself down to just 2 magazines for the most part. Sometimes there's an extra one I see out that I like, but the prices of them have gotten like just ridiculous. Mary Jane's Farm. I actually just got the new one 2 weeks ago. What I thought was the new one, it actually was the February, March issue. So this is May and June, I believe. It tells you here somewhere, but yeah. So it's really pretty cover. So I really like this magazine. Walmart is the only place that has this salad that I love, the avocado Caesar. So I got one. They're a bit pricey. I was really hoping they would have a bunch of their salads 50% off again, like they did a couple weeks ago, so I could eat them the next couple of days for lunch, but they didn't. So I just picked up one, and we'll see what No Frills has. And I am completely out of vinegar, and we use this for a lot of things besides canning, and I use it for cleaning. But also, David loves having vinegar like on his French fries and things. So I got one jug. This has gone up. Again, I usually buy it at Costco, and I buy the 2-pack that's humongous for like $4. This cost me a little over $2, and it's nowhere near. It's a 4-liter. I think the one I get from Costco is, I want to say at least a 6-liter. I don't think I have an empty container anymore for them, but yeah, that's gone up too. And I noticed, so this is white vinegar and it's 5%, which has always been recommended for canning. They now are selling another one that says canning vinegar on it, and it's 7% acidity. So I'm gonna have to do a little research, because I've always been told 5% is what you needed. So are they now saying we should be using even stronger? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you've seen canning vinegar and it has a higher acidity. I'm really curious to find out about that. And that is it. This is what $34.78 buys you at Walmart here in our part of Canada. So like I said, we will be on a tight budget for the next little bit. David and I sat down and we really figured out how much we need per month. And that's without buying meat. As much as I hate to, we are going to use up a lot of the meat first before we invest in some more. We have found another beef farmer that we can get some beef from. So we're good there. Pork, we're good for a while. For the most part, Aiden will eat sometimes some of it, depending on how I make it. Grace doesn't eat it at all anymore. She hasn't for years. We're good there. And beef, Dave and I are the only ones who eat it. Both the kids have an aversion to it. That will take us a little while to get through it. But there's definitely some holes I'm seeing. And chicken's getting a little low. We have no fish left. Some things like that. So my plan is, I'm just going to still stick to the grocery flyers, but I'm also going to do better at meal planning and planning meals based on what's on sale each week. I think that's what I'm going to do. I used to go through get recipes, look at my recipes, then make my plan, depending. I've never been one to buy things if they weren't a good price. I would either substitute something or just decide to make something else. But I'm going to do better about meal planning and making sure I'm shopping our shelves first and only buying what we really need. At the same time, I need to add a little bit more things to our store, our stockpile, our long-term storage. I'm starting to get low on canned tomato paste. That's something we usually buy at Costco, the organic. So I might start picking up some loose canned organic tomato paste the next few weeks, a couple cans here and there to start tucking away, just in case the Costco doesn't pan out. We're also getting a little bit of income tax back left, and Dave and I decided we're going to take a little bit of that and invest in some more beef for the freezer, get a beef order. So we're going to do that. And yeah, it's going to be a rough couple of months for us, but it's really nothing we're not used to, unfortunately. And it just really makes you make sure that you are using everything you can when you're cooking, and being smart about your choices and not wasting food. Even though I say we give our food to the chickens if it's something left over or something we haven't finished, at the same time it's kind of a waste because the human beings aren't eating it, but we do get eggs. So luckily we do have eggs, lots of eggs. So we actually might be doing breakfast for supper tonight because we do have so many eggs right now. So that's it for Walmart. It's early here. Like I said, we don't pick up Aiden for a while, so I will show you what we get at No Frills. And good thoughts, even though that you're going to be seeing this after I get it, that we find a turkey. Hopefully we find a turkey for Thanksgiving or Easter. Worst comes to worst, we have a couple of whole chickens still that we have from our chickens, so we can always have a roasted chicken if we have to. So okay, I'm looking forward to turkey too, though, because I want some leftovers to do some things, and I have to make broth. Not that I need another carcass. As Grace says, I have a freezer full of dead carcasses. dead carcass. I mean, a carcass is dead. I have a freezer full of carcasses that I need to use up to make my broth. So Gracie calls it our freezer of death. That's what she calls it, the freezer of death. So we'll see you back here in a little bit when we get our no frills order.
Ooh, hot chocolate. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button.
Hey, who took my hot chocolate?
Make sure you hit the bell so that you don't miss any new videos. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button.
We are back from our second and last stop for this week's grocery haul. I was talking to David though, and I was looking at the wrong hams at Walmart. They actually do have large hams on for $11. So we are gonna head there tomorrow and grab one. Because that's great. That's really good. Like the other ones I was looking at were like $40 and $50, which not gonna happen. So we are gonna go back. That will put me a little bit over budget for this week, but I'm not worried about it because it's such a good deal on the ham, and I won't have to buy it next week. And we did find a turkey, and I ended up spending, I had about 70 roughly to spend at No Frills. We spent about 74, so I am really happy. We did really well. Found everything we wanted that was on sale, and we stuck to it too. We got everything. I did forget the list, but I managed to remember everything. I don't know how, but I did. So I will show you what we got for $74. It's not a lot, friends. It's really not. All right, so the first good deal, we got 5 pounds of sweet potatoes, $2.99. That is a great deal. And Grace and I love sweet potato fries, and we didn't have any frozen the other day, so I had a couple sweet potatoes here, peeled them, cut them, to put them through the French fry cutter, threw them, a little bit of olive oil on them, put them into the air fryer. They were amazing. I'm not buying frozen, expensive sweet potato fries anymore, not when I can get a whole bag of these for $2.99, and it'll be more than French fries, but this would make a lot of French fries. So we got those. Aiden wanted some waffles, and they were on sale, so they were on 2 for $5. Here is our turkey. So this is almost, it was 5 to 7 kilograms for $24. Tried to find a 7 kilogram one. They didn't have any, none. But this one is 6.57 kilograms, or how many pounds is that, David?
About 15.
So about 15 pounds. So not the greatest, but this is what is a deal for us here in Canada. I know my friends in the States, I know you're getting them better, but yeah, and it's a Canadian one too, which we like. So that will go into the freezer. We won't need that for another week. And that's gonna make a lot of leftovers. So this is actually a good deal because we will get a lot of meals out of this. Next, I got some Greek yogurt. That was actually on sale for $5. That's the lowest I have seen that in a long time. That's very close to 4 years ago price. So that's pretty good. And then I got one. This was on sale, and you had a deal if you bought so many and got points. They had one again. This is all they had 2 weeks ago. I don't get it, but I got 1 bottle of my vitamin water. Aiden's chocolate milk was on sale for $1 a container, so we grabbed him 4. I got myself a treat, my weekly treat, Cadbury Cream Egg. They are a lot smaller than they used to be, friends. I mean, that is pretty tiny, but I actually don't mind it because I could never eat a whole one because they're so rich. So that's actually not a bad size, but wow, they have shrunk. And the Aiden's crackers were on sale, his toppables. We actually were looking for peanut butter crackers. They had none, so we got him a box of those. Those were on sale for $2 a box. Pink Lady apples. Yes, this is about 4 pounds, 99 cents a pound. Save $2.50 a pound. That is a crazy good deal. These are like one of my favorites, absolute favorites. So that's the only real, I shouldn't say produce, because I also got some lemons, because lemons were on sale for $2.99 for this bag. And I got to get to them fast because if you remember a few weeks ago I bought 2 bags. One bag was completely molded and rotted within 5 days. Was not happy. The other bag was fine, but so I'm going to try and get these frozen for the juice for summer. And I got points for these too. We have a point system here at our grocery stores, some of them. And I earned quite a few points today, so that's good because I use them towards future groceries. And then we also got cheese was on sale, so David has off for the next couple of days again, so we'll have some sandwiches because our free from meat that we like was on sale. $5.88 a package. Again, that is a few years ago price, so that was actually pretty good. But all together, that is what $74 and change buys you here. Even Aiden was like, oh, that was $74. Granted, 24 of it is the turkey, but oh, it's not a lot. It doesn't even fill up our island, so not a lot. I forgot to mention, if you're wondering about the hat, it's freezing cold here. Like, really cold. It's actually colder today than it was in January. And we're under a winter storm warning. We're supposed to get hit pretty hard tomorrow afternoon into the evening. Fast. They said it'd probably be the most snow we've seen all season, and it's spring now. At least according to the calendar. I knew this was going to happen. I said it in January and February. March is going to be horrible. And if it's going to be winter, I'd rather it be winter in January and February because that's when it's winter. Anyway, that's why I have the hat on, because now I have hat head. That is it for our weekly grocery haul. I think we're into like week 6 now of doing this. Is it week 6? 6 or 7, actually. It might be week 7. We didn't go last week, so I guess technically this is week 6, but it's actually week 7 that we started doing this. I guess I'm getting used to it. Still not crazy about going out because it's crazy busy when Grace and I go out Thursday mornings. It is so busy, and we went really early today. We got there before 9. We might have to start trying to go even earlier to see if we can get in sooner, but that's it for this week's grocery haul. Let me all know how you all are doing with your prices, and maybe you can offer some advice for some tricks and tips on how to save money. I think I've heard them all, and we've probably done them all, but I'm always willing to hear some new ideas. So take care, God bless, and we'll see you all soon.